Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to episode 5 of Game with Dancers. Tonight we have Crook and a couple of guys from his fam. So we're going to learn a bit about Crook tonight and the history of Crump and how he got into it and all the rest of the stuff. Crook, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm just excited. What better way to be spending my time in quarantine and talking about dance and just sharing what I do.
And we get to play a bit of Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm not very good at Fortnite, I will be honest. That was a little disclaimer beforehand. These guys will vouch for me. I'm sure they can tell you. Sometimes I have good streaks, but most of the time I have bad streaks. So I apologize in advance.
It's cool.
Everything he says is a lie.
Yeah, I'm already feeling there. So tell us, how did you get into dancing, bro?
At first, actually, I had no interest in dance. I think I was the same as like other boys, I guess. Like dance is like not really a thing for boys. It's for girls mainly. I had that kind of attitude, but I wanted to be an actor. That was always my passion, like acting. So I did like GCSE drama and I studied for A level. I actually went to college for a little bit to study acting. And while I was there, I kind of had to do singing and dancing. So that was kind of, for me at the time, that was kind of lame, you know. But when I was about 16, 17, I had to take a dance class. And I was by far the worst one in the class. And there was a lot of younger kids there as well, and they were really good, and I was the worst one. So I just took dance classes to try and catch up on them. And slowly but surely, I started to realize that actually I prefer the dancing than the acting and the singing. So I just kind of kept following that basically, and it was mostly just a case of anything that I enjoyed, I just kept doing. And dance was definitely one of those things. So I was introduced more through acting and musical theatre. Like I wasn't immediately introduced to street dance in any way.
Am I right by thinking you did contemporary and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's right. That's actually what I studied at university. I went to Trinity Laban in London, so I moved from Bristol to London in order to study. Ballet, contemporary. It was that kind of like ballet contemporary in the day, Crump street dance in the evening. So that was kind of my attitude.
Are we beefing?
That's how I first got introduced to.
On me.
That's really sick.
I died, by the way, guys.
Yeah, bitches. Oh my god.
Are you cleaning up?
Stop moving!
Stop moving.
Oh, yes.
Cool.
Yes,
Yeah, that's really sick. That's completely like different from what everybody else has said so far. It's quite nice actually. There's only 2 people left, by the way.
Nice.
Oh snap! Like right here.
And there's some minis in there. How do you tell them this? Yeah, I've got 8, bro.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's completely different to what everybody else has kind of said so far, which is really cool. It's really nice. It's a bit different at the same time, you know.
Yeah, I like to hear that. That's cool.
It's actually I really dig that.
The way that I got introduced like street dance actually was it was actually kind of through like peer pressure, I guess. So while I was sort of taking ballet classes and stuff like that, I remember having this one moment where what I wanted to do was be able to go to like a house party or something like that and show off that I could do the moonwalk. It was just something I remember being bored at home and just thinking, man, this is a cool thing to type into YouTube and see how can I do the moonwalk. And from there, I was watching other YouTube videos like how to do like the 6-step, how to pop, how to wave, and do different kind of things. And so I eventually was in my ballet classes being known as like the street dancer, even though my expertise and my knowledge in street dance was so limited just to the YouTube videos and what I was seeing on Britain's Got Talent, shows like this. But then I eventually met Jam, who are still mostly based in Bristol. There's names like Frankie J and Kieran Warner. Jules is part of Jam as well. But
Yeah.
These guys, they
Hit 100.
like the battle scene. Yeah, 10 per second.
Knocked one. Thank you. Where's the last dude?
There.
On me. Oh, hello. Done him.
Nice.
Woo!
What a way to kick this off. Yes,
Let's go.
Dance on him.
One down.
Yes.
Dance off. Do the dance.
What was everybody's kills then? What did I get? I got
I think I
5.
legit got 2.
4 with 3 assists.
2 with 6 assists.
Damn.
That's the highest accuracy. I've got 47% accuracy. It's the highest ever.
We'll take
Alright,
that.
guys, I got 1 kill, 1 assist. Alright.
Bro, you took part. It's the main thing. I don't want to be that guy, but it's taking part that counts.
Yeah, I like that.
It's good because every other game I've streamed so far, we keep dying straight away. So, sick.
That's good. That's good.
It shows I can play one game at least.
It's
So
a shame,
yeah.
'cause we can only go downhill from here. That's the problem.
So, you got with Jam.
Yeah. So I got introduced to Jam, and these guys are like more the underground street dancers. So I kind of before I thought I knew what like pop locking was, but then I discovered really what popping was, what locking was in house, breaking, including Crump as well. So I eventually met Richard. I knew him as Savior at the time, but I think you know him as Sphinx now.
Yeah.
Crumper from Bristol, and I was watching him, and he was doing this like weird angry dance where they're dancing to like strange music and things like that. I just really didn't understand it at all, but he kind of pressured me to just watch a couple of videos, learn a couple of steps, that kind of thing. And, that was really how I was introduced to Crump. In terms of street dance, my first passion really was house dance. Eventually Crump.
That caught me off guard because when I battled you down in Plymouth, I remember there was a lot of other styles going off at the time, and you just let Jam on side in his house dance, and I'm like, what? You can jam? Are we going to see her? Yeah, I was like, what? Where's that come from, man?
Yeah, there was just a few bits there, but I never really took it seriously. Or I never got to the level where I could really take that seriously. I did win a couple of battles. I did get to the semi-finals of a couple of different events.
That's it.
Yeah, in-house dance, but Crump eventually I just discovered that I could just throw myself into it more, or I could relate to Crump a little bit more. So for me, that's what took over, and now that's what everyone knows me as the Crump dancer. So yeah.
That's sick, man. So what about your name? Obviously you got Crook and you got these guys as well. How did your name come about?
I'll introduce these guys as well, because these guys are my little homies. So,
Oh my god.
Oh.
Instantaneously rap.
Yeah.
So
Don't
what's
worry,
me and
I'm
you?
just talking while I watch.
Because it just does. Shit.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 pump shotguns. I'm not good with these.
My name in Crump, I go by a couple of different names. The main one I go by is Crooked District, or Crook for short. So my surname is Cook. My full name is Lawrence Cook. And Richard actually, because my surname is spelled C-W-K-E, Richard would get confused by this, and he would say my name in so many different ways. Like Cookie was always one, or Coke was one, but one of them was Crook, and so that just kind of stuck because. I mean, if you know me, like I'm a bit of like a short, skinny guy, and so if I had a name in Crump that was like Tank or Machine Gun or something like that, it just doesn't suit me. So Crook was a bit of a nicer. 6. Oh Lord. I thought Crook was a bit nicer. It sounded a bit more like sneaky or a bit more like something that suited a bit better. So that stuck. Stayed for a long time. And then the district came later on. If anybody watches the Hunger Games, I took the word district from there because it described like the class system. So,
That's sick.
I had a character in mind that was a bit more like upper class, a bit more like eccentric, this kind of thing. So the district came along, and eventually it just evolved into the district. But then I also have the name J-Kellius. So there's a guy in Paris who took me as his student or his little homie, and his name is Kellius, or Big Kellius, I guess. So in exchange for him sharing his secrets with me, I have to rep his name. That's the kind of relationship a little homie and a big homie has. So I'm J-Kellius. J- is my rank. And the 2 guys I have with me, actually, they're my little homies. So there's Hunter aka Young Crooked District, aka
Yo.
Kid Heavy, and yeah, there he is. And then there's Grippuh, aka Boy Crooked District, aka Monster Echo. So the guys that's playing with us. So these guys are they're my students. I help coach them in Crump. That's how they got their names. I gave them the name in exchange. They take the rank and they represent what I do, and I represent what my becomes does. So yeah, Crooked District, aka J-Kenneth.
That's dope. That's really dope. Welcome to the stream as well, guys. I didn't welcome you properly. Should we rock back at Steam again? That's it. So you've definitely had a big journey to get where you are.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these names are like almost like earned rather than just handed out. I mean, it's quite easy to say, yo, everyone's calling me a big window now. But my big name.
Big window.
Yeah, my
Window,
first name it evolved as well.
Moves to see through.
And like it represents something for me on a quite personal level.
That's sick.
It's not just a wrestler.
So what's your view of the Crump scene at the moment in the UK?
I feel like at the moment it's really healthy. I think that I have like the same, I don't want to say complaint, but the same criticism that I've had for a long time is that everyone's quite segregated. But whenever I discuss this, I sort of realize that actually while everyone is a little bit segregated, actually everybody's doing their thing in between. So the squad that I roll with tends to be like the battle heavy people. I use Crump as an excuse to travel as much as I can, and the people that I hang out with, they tend to have the same vibe, like they just want to battle, travel, socialize, and just enjoy like the real underground scene. And something that we do, but not all the time, is like perform, teach. I mean, we all perform and teach when we can, but there's someone on me here.
Oh shit.
Coming.
Oh, I see him. I got him.
You right?
Yeah, he's dead.
Flattered.
Sick.
The little homies came to the rescue. See, in exchange for Lawrence teaching us his secret,
Oh shit.
we watch it.
There's someone on me as well. He's down. Oh, loads of people on me.
Alright, I'm coming.
Shit, right.
I just killed 3 of them.
Nice.
Why are you crouched all the time?
You talking to me?
That was a bit fucking hectic then.
Trying to be stealthy.
I missed the
What
part.
was I saying? Oh yeah, so so I believe that the squad that I sort of associate myself with most, we have the same idea that we want to battle and travel as much as we can. These are like our main priorities. But there are certain other groups in the UK who take on a slightly different role. They prefer to perform and teach and represent themselves, like represent Crump in a more commercial way. It's not everybody, but I think some people would prefer to do these things. And I respect that, but it's just I don't really get those kind of opportunities as often. So I do perform, I do teach, I do everything like that. And they do battle and they represent Crump in a really strong way, but it's just that everyone seems to have different priorities. So it's easy for me to say it's like segregated, but actually that's not a bad thing at all. I actually really think that UK Crump is healthy at the moment, and everybody's pushing in a different way. And I think everybody's doing their bit. So, yeah, I think UK Crump is only going up at this point. Those guys would agree with me. I hope.
Yeah, I got on that one.
I mean, do you think it's a big scene? Do you think there's a lot of guys in it at the moment? Do you think it could be bigger?
I think
more in it
I
than
think
we'd
it
realise.
can always be bigger. But that's I think it could be bigger. I think there's always people coming into the scene, and it's only productive.
Shut up.
I didn't even say anything.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, I heard it as soon as I said it. But sorry.
Good.
Good. Think about what you've done. Sorry,
It can
go.
always be bigger, guys. But yeah, I think there's a lot. There's more crews than ever, as far as I'm aware. There's more farms as ever. Like, and the people who are new are actually quite good, or they're putting themselves into good positions. And the more people that come into the scene, they just seem to like just get from quicker than when I was like in my first year or 2 years, let's say. People are already cleared up in that time. Yeah, just thumbs up. So like all the new people who are coming in and slaying, regardless of their short time. I think it's good.
That's sick. It's good that it's a healthy scene as well. I know in a lot of other kind of styles you can have a lot of beef as well.
Yeah, I think but crump beef, I feel like, I don't know if everyone else would agree, but I feel like crump beef is different, because if crump beef comes along, then people bow, people go in, they don't let it, like, it's almost like more beef better, in a sense, because sometimes it can be quite productive in terms of setting up the barrels, bringing people together in one place, and getting the beef sorted and handled, you know. Rather than like delaying the scene.
That's sick. So what do you think the biggest battle is you've ever won? Don't have to be like an event as in such, but like a battle that you rate the most.
The battle that I rate like for myself, I was really impressed with myself, was the EBS Austria qualifier. Basically because I actually got to the final. I came second at all, and that, I didn't expect that at all. And the people that I beat get to the final are all people that I thought I was going to lose against. And then in the final, I actually tied against somebody that I really rate, which is Zepek from France. I thought he was just gonna slap me up in the finals, but then when the judges tied it, I was like, oh man, I'm so close to winning this whole event. And even though I came second, like it was just mad ratings, and yeah, I just really appreciate that opportunity. And, just went a level above that.
I'll whack too many potions next to it as well, so I should get you up to full. I am listening as well, bro, by the way. Sorry.
No, that's cool. I'm just trying not to die, like, straight away.
I think the funniest part is when you're mid-conversation, it's like, ah, fuck! Someone's shooting me! That's
we'll get back to this.
Yeah, we'll get back to it. You should see it when I play with the other guys at Warzone, they're like like normal, and then someone jumps them from behind and it just goes off. It's really funny. Oh shit, speaking of that, are you guys fighting someone? You alright?
No, yeah, I was just getting a chest. There's another big potion down here. What's that? Oh, never mind. Steve's taking it.
I'm joking.
So in terms of
playing, y'all.
In terms of events, what's the biggest event you've been to?
I'd say it's either
one he's been to or one he's entered
in. Entered in.
Because there was two opportunities that I had last year actually. The two, like, for me anyway, the two largest events in Europe would be Illust and EBS. And I was really fortunate to be a special guest in both of those last year. For not for the main category, for like a specialist category. So there was one for Illust. It was the Beat Killers category, where the concept was that I was going to be listening to a song for the first time. There's beat makers, beat producers who are playing their track for the first time, and I can dance to their track and try and kill the beat. It's in the Beat Killers tactic. So I was actually judged on how I was using the song, and then the beat producers were also being judged on how built the track was.
That's a really sick concept.
Like whoa.
Someone shooting over here?
Whereabouts? Yeah, I see.
They're coming from behind.
Oh man, I found down.
You got another one there?
I take it all back. Yep, I take it all back.
You got two?
Oh wait, no, it's a whole squad.
Yep.
They're in that barn there.
It's a helicopter.
A helicopter just landed on the roof too.
Oh fuck, I'm on the roof.
Oh, they're shaking it down. They're shaking it down.
Alright guys, I'm down.
I've
They're
downed
shaking
one.
it down, yeah.
Down two.
Yes,
I'm rocking.
Sluggy. Yeah, there's one coming through as well.
I'm rocking these people on the
mad
roof.
amounts. 2 are down, there's 1 here, 1 getting Steve now.
I got a whole squad on the roof.
Damn it.
Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it.
How the fuck am I gonna get out of this one?
This is. See, that's what gets me about this game. Is it can be super quiet for like the entire match, and then there's like 4, 5, 6 guys, or rushing me at once. We laughing for. Whoa! Yo!
Oh, come
The guy dressed as
on.
a cat just pick me up. That's 0 rating.
That's some bullshit. We got to jump way too fast then. 2 squads as well.
That was a long time third-party experience.
Yep. That's nasty. So, right. We're going to go back to 2016. Do you know where I'm going to come from with this?
No.
Get Hype 2016 against Lady Braze.
Oh, God.
Ooh, is this the hat catch?
The hat catch.
Oh,
Mate.
That is still my favourite moment.
Yeah, it still gets me hype when I watch it. I'm just like, that's fucking insane.
That was junior cricket district on the assist that one.
Yeah.
Oh man, like it was just one of those moments where I was just in the zone, and then that school thing happened out of nowhere. I saw the hat coming from the corner of my eye, like my peripheral vision, and I caught it more out of like I didn't want it to hit me in the face.
On beat.
Than like actually trying to catch it. I caught it, and everyone just went wild, and I was just like, okay. And then it'd be like 6 months later, somebody would be like, yo, you're that guy who did the hat catch, right? I'm like, yeah, man.
I think that's one of the things that, like, it's little things like that can help you blow up so much as well.
Yeah. It just everybody just nobody saw it coming. So, and you know, I've watched the clip so many times. People's reactions just crack me up. It's one of those moments that you can't like practice. Like I can't be with like my squad and say like, yo guys, what do you think of this? But I think for me that's one of the reasons I love fun, because these things can just happen out of nowhere sometimes, and just completely blow up the room. I've seen other people have these like super surprising moments as well. So I was just glad to have that one clip to be like on the other end of it.
Yeah. I mean, it was sick. There's no doubt about it. It was sick. It still gets everybody hyped when you're watching stuff. But it's a great way to...
Now it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Who would have thought it, eh?
Yeah, wow.
So, when you guys are jamming, what kind of artists do you guys listen to the most?
In terms of music artists?
Yeah, well, music, crump artist.
I'd say definitely my favorite beat makers in this case. It is people like Morph, Big Rules, Player. These are definitely ones that like I kind of go to. One of my favorites actually at the moment is a guy called Trust from Italy. His music's been living out like crazy recently.
Is he from Italy?
Yeah. He's,
I did not know that.
yeah.
No, neither did I.
See, I used to listen to loads of Player.
Yeah.
I've started listening to Mozart a lot lately.
Yeah, just crazy beats. Like more for me, like sometimes it just gets me like in my feelings, you know. I'm trying to, I don't want to scam myself. I want to pick up the gun. Right.
Oh, fucking Jesus! Knocked 2 people.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, the rocket flying across the room as I entered.
I was not expecting this. There's a minigun! Get
You know this guy's here?
Got hurt.
I've knocked him as well.
Hey, that gun is
Jesus
batting me up. Oh my god.
Christ.
Hold the phone.
That needs to fuck off directly.
Yeah, it needs to get in the
my
scene.
god.
Right.
I did not sign up for this.
That was fucking madness.
Right, they opened up the vault and didn't take anything because I blew them up before they got a chance.
Yeah,
Nice.
boy.
Games.
I just rocked fucking 3 kills then.
Man, I rocked them late. I just got here.
So I rocked
Sounds
up
good though,
already.
guys. I like it.
I rocked up.
I like what you did there. That was nice. That was cute.
Clever.
Yeah.
Don't you guys got any
Actually,
rockets, have you?
You have 2.
I have none. I'm sorry.
Ah, legend, thanks man.
I will take that mini kit if no one else is taking it.
You crack on, bro.
Mini kit.
Mini kit. Is this Lego Star Wars?
Well, that went off really quickly then. What? Give me my disguise.
The dramatic music.
Because we're in a base.
Why are we all getting in disguises?
If you get in disguise, you can
This is
open
why you've been
enemy
dying
boxes
so
and stuff.
quickly.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll follow you guys. Right?
I'm in such a big fight right now.
No.
Right.
These none of this.
Where are you? There you are, son.
That's all yours, buddy.
You're a legend. Thank you so much, man.
I've got 6 rounds.
Oh,
We wanting this helicopter out of here, or are we good otherwise?
yeah. I'll jump in the helicopter and wait for you guys here.
2 seconds. I'm just scanning a box.
You do your thing.
I'm currently in a gunfight as well. Damn.
So the next one's a bit of a controversial question that kind of like beefs everybody up all the time. So if you are invited to an event, what kind of things do you expect?
Travel covered.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. I need to see what's happening with the gunfight real quick.
Like invited to compete or invited to judge though?
Either, I guess. I mean, I guess if let's go with invited to battle.
Oh,
To be
not
honest,
much.
like,
Yeah, not much.
I'm super easy with these kind of things. Like,
Ooh, here.
I guess if I had to rank it up, like priority, because I just like to know where I gotta be and what time, and that kind of thing. Because like Instagram is like used quite a lot. Just a couple of shout outs on Instagram would be best. Yo guys, pick me up.
Yo, guy, pick me up.
Thanks, squad. Yeah, like I said, I'm easy going. Like even with judging, to be honest, like because for me, I don't trump for money, so it's not like a job. It's just nice to be able to like go somewhere. I guess at minimum, it's just my travel table and a place to stay, not even necessarily a hotel. But yeah, just a bit of respect. Someone to be super clear with me and just let me know what time I gotta be where, a place to stay, and just to know the deal basically. And yeah, maybe a shout out on Instagram and that.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Down there,
Hey.
Where is it?
right below us. See him? Let's get him. Jump him.
He's down.
Was he just knocked?
Yeah, he's just knocked.
Oh, his friends are behind us.
Right.
Oh, I see.
One of them's giving it
Oh,
legs.
that's so hurt. Knocked another.
Just giving it legs.
I'm getting him.
Nice part of it,
Okay. But good, beautiful.
Where did he go?
Where's the legend? I don't know. It's very,
I think
very
he's in a
legend.
helicopter.
Nah, he just dipped in the helicopter.
He just robbed a helicopter.
No, he's in another helicopter. Oh, it's a different squad.
Oh shit! Which means we still got the other guys around here somewhere.
That's cool.
I need that.
Hey, I need to do that.
I've got a med kit if you want.
Yeah, no, I've got one. That's good. Just what.
Where have these boys gone?
Right
Oh,
here.
to the south.
Oh, that's so sharp. Yes!
Fuck off.
That was ultimate.
I won't let me get away with that.
I hate this.
Yo, there's someone running up.
Fuck me. Ah. Damn.
Very slow get away. Yes, Dan. Get him!
Look, you wrecking everybody with a minigun. Let's go.
I saw you've been doing
I'm
that
watching
every
from
other
the
game.
hillside,
Like,
just proud as shit.
Oh,
Oof.
nasty.
but yeah. So in terms of judging and being like a special guest at an event or something like that, I'm pretty easygoing. Like I said, as long as I know where I gotta be and what time I gotta be there, then more often than not, I'm happy. Like, also kind of depends on the event as well, because I'm always down to like support smaller events and things like that. If it's a huge event and everyone else is getting paid like a lot of money, then I'd expect to get paid a lot of money. But like I said, it just depends on the event, really, I guess. But more often than not, I'm just like,
That's very dope. It's nice to hear someone be humble about it as well, which is quite cool. Not that everybody so far hasn't been, but I think there's always a lot of controversy in there. You know, some people think they should have travel paid for, accommodation, their food and stuff like that, and be looked after.
yeah, and it would that obviously is all ideal, but it's just not always possible.
Mm.
And because I've organised events in the past, it's like it's really difficult to get like the best of everything, the best hotel and stuff like that. So sometimes people just been like, nah, don't worry about it. I'll pay for my own food, or yeah, I've got a friend who lives in London. I'll just stay with them, or something like this.
Yeah, that's sick.
Those little things are usually really helpful. So I try and give back sometimes. So I try not to be like difficult. But if I can get a hotel, then I can get like my flights paid for and all that jazz. But it's not always possible. So I get it.
Yeah, which is dope. That's really cool. So, a question for all of you: which country do you think's got the best crump scene, or the biggest crump scene?
I'll let these guys answer this. That's a real dope question. That's a real dope question.
That's actually very, very difficult.
I personally would say France or Russia.
I would have gone French.
Yeah. I think France.
France,
I think
but then
like
in
the
terms
way
of-
that they approach, the way that they literally take on Crump and the way they teach it and like the whole meaning of it is just, I'm about that.
Yeah.
But then in
Yeah.
terms of sheer size, I feel like it's either got to be Russia or the States.
I think
yeah.
the States. Things
Or
I've never
even,
been to the States to experience Crump, so it's really hard for me
Japan
to say.
scene is nuts.
Oh yeah, Japan's scene is crazy, and Korea's scene.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, Japan and Korea have some monsters. Real life
It's
monsters.
disgusting. Especially the kids.
Oh
Yes,
no,
that's
Japanese
the
kids
scary
are
part,
actually
like-
dangerous because they
Yeah.
crump like grown men.
Yeah.
It's scary.
I mean, do you think like,
Baby ruin?
do you think you'd have thought the Americans being essentially the originators of it all, that their scene would have been quite big as well? Do you think it's still big over there?
I think the States definitely has probably the biggest scene. I think, but because America is so big, like it's almost like, or I feel like not ever having been there, I feel like their scene is still quite strong.
Oh shit, I got someone on me. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Got two people on me.
Shit. Alright, hold up.
You got one outside as well.
Well,
You
I
just both
rolled
dirty.
Yeah.
Fast.
I thought Dan was the guy shooting him, it turns out it was just someone else.
Yes. Fuck that guy.
Got a kill.
Oh, he found me as I crawled away.
I got a kill.
Let's go.
I was attempting to flee.
If one of you managed to kill them all and get our reboot cards, that'd be friggin' awesome.
It's okay, guys. This is just a warm-up game. Last warm-up game, guys.
Mother trucker.
It's all you, Crook.
Watch out.
No fear.
Watch out.
Don't expect. Oh no, I ran out of bullets.
Oh shit. Behind you. Ah!
Are you sure? Bang!
Yeah.
No. Alright
You might
guys,
need
I'm
to
gonna
tell
take
yourself-
a power break. I'll be back in 3 seconds exactly. Alright.
Yeah.
Did he just flee his interview?
He's right, he's left it to you guys. He found a difficult question.
It's like, this is why you have little hobbies, guys.
Yo, peace!
So this is where we leave all of the bad stuff. So we leak all the bad stuff about Lawrence.
Yeah, what have you got? What dirt? Dirt sheet.
To be honest, I don't actually have much dirt on Lawrence. It's wild. Like, for how long I've known him, I don't actually have much dirt on him.
I have personal dirt, but not crumb dirt.
I don't think there is any crumb dirt, though. There probably is crumb dirt.
Hey guys, back.
Oh,
What?
hi.
What's up?
The bed Northman. See how I do.
We were just talking about how you keep your toenails in a jar.
So why do you think,
I swear it relates to crumb. I swear.
I don't, I promise.
why do you guys think these countries have bigger scenes than UK?
Why?
Do you think it's quality of dancers, more dancers?
Does more dancers, like more crumpers, equal like a stronger scene? I don't.
I don't know. In the terms of the UK scene, I feel like the UK scene is much more focused on theatre, whereas all the other ones, all other countries are focused on the underground stuff. I mean, I can't speak for their countries, but that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
I do get a similar feeling. Like I feel like more. Just talking about the French scene. Like maybe someone will say something different, but I feel like a lot of their dancers come more from like these more like ghetto areas. They have these more they have a slightly different attitude, which is more similar to like how crump developed in the first place.
Oh, Steve, follow
like
me. I'll
speaking-
show you the salute to the pants.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we've already
I
done
love
it.
saluting some fans.
Yeah, like just being around my big homie from Paris. Like I know that he talks more like sometimes about this kind of topic. But I feel like the UK scene is a little bit more calmer in their approach. They don't have like as much like fights. But this is like more in the past. I think now it's quite healthy. So I'm not trying to like critique exactly, but I think if we're really discussing like why this scene is slightly like behind some of these like massive scenes like Japan and France, Russia for example, I feel like it might be something to do with this kind of attitude towards like this competitive nature. Yeah, it's just some thoughts. Like no one's ever
Hold
really
up,
asked for
come
that before, so it's a little bit of a cool question actually. And maybe like people listening in like who might know Crump will totally
Up there.
disagree. That'd be really cool to discuss actually why that might be. But,
Oh, I'm getting shot
Cool.
at.
I dig it.
I can hear that.
You in trouble?
Yes, but I'm running away, so it's alright.
Cool. I'm on the way.
Tactical surrender.
that's why.
Hmm?
That's why.
The tactical retreat, bro.
Here it's
Basic maneuvers.
Running away is actually a very valid tactical strategy.
100%. Oh, they're below me.
There's no shame in it at all.
If you survive,
downed
that's the
him.
main thing.
Killed him with a Kingsman. And what?
I killed him with a Kingsman. Sentence of the year.
There's another one here if anyone wants it.
There's another enemy here if anyone wants it.
I want it. I feel like I'm gonna get jumped any second.
Running
This is where I
up.
get tense.
I came in with the swords.
Someone beefing from the pier? Where the fuck is he shooting from?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, on the beach. 2 of them.
Yo, Steve, there's a big shield down here.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. Oh my god, someone tried to jump me and failed. Like, they were just standing in the room looking. I turned around and shot him in the
The
face.
amount of shots I just heard, I was like, yo.
Yeah, I can hear shots, but I can't see anybody.
I've just killed 2 people.
Nice.
Got a third on me. I think they're just bots.
Coming through.
They're all dead.
I love a good bot.
Where is
I
that?
see the last one over there.
Is that like a challenge or something? The hench-
Decoys!
We like
Follow
it.
me.
We like bots.
Oh, God. That was it. It was a bot.
Oh, I hear more gunshots.
That does not sound like a bot. That sounds like it's kicking off a little bit.
That was a nice play. He's shooting you, I shot him. He turns around to shoot me, then you shot him and killed him.
It's
like,
3
nice.
pistol headshot.
Alright, we're on like 9 kills already, I think.
Yeah.
10 on mine.
10 kills already. That's not bad for a start.
Not bad at all.
Does anyone want a Krabby Patty while I'm in here?
Oh, I found a flopper. That's what she said.
I got some mini potions if anybody digs. Oh shit, someone's right here. He's dead.
Didn't even see it.
Man's all like raising the alarm and then it's like, oh, never mind, I've killed him.
That man is no more.
5 kills. Let's fucking go. 11 kills so far, boys.
Let's get it, gentlemen.
So, next question. This has obviously been talked about a lot, but I've actually never managed to talk about it with you. I'll tell you my thoughts on it first, and you guys can tell me if you completely disagree or not, and whatnot.
I'm intrigued.
When Tight Eyes kicked Junior, essentially.
Oh shit!
Now, I personally think that I don't think Junior actually has an issue with it. I think it's just hype in the moment, isn't it? Like, that's Crump. I don't think there's any disrespect there.
I can understand.
The thing is, like, because I was there, I saw it happen. Were either of you guys there?
No, I
was
was
at
there the
EBS.
year before.
I was there. I saw it happen, and there's like a few things that didn't get shown like on YouTube, or they might have been discussed on the internet somewhere. But in the end of it, B-Boy Junior was fine with it. There was a little bit of beef, particularly with B-Boy Junior's team crewmates. But for me personally, I can't really believe that Eyes actually kicked him. But I know why. There was a few discussions about like who kind of started the contact first, and if I remember correctly, B-Boy Junior was like more in Eyes' face to begin with. So Eyes was giving stuff back in response. So it started with B-Boy Junior, but then the kick is, I don't know, it regardless of the fact that B-Boy Junior is disabled, he was in the handstand when he got kicked. So it's just a bit of like a health and safety thing.
Bad enough kicking a man with polio, but when he's in a handstand?
Like, bro, that man's already like defying the odds. Like, do you know what I mean?
So I think the response was like justified. I think that I can understand why people jumped on it so much, but the bottom line is
Oh, Larry, come
is
here.
where am I going? Buddy?
Wow,
But yeah, I can understand why the response was that way, 100%. But Crump is more. It's like a it's the closest thing that a dance could be to like a contact sport, maybe. Like you know, it's people getting each other's faces. It's beefy, and the battle was for show. It was beefy, and by the end of it, they still shook hands and everything like that. So there's no reason for anybody else to get involved. But it was a little bit wild. I remember turning around to a friend of mine who was there, Karim, Junior Braze, and I remember saying to him, I said, "Bro, did he just kick him?" He was like, Nah, he didn't. And then I actually have to watch the footage back to confirm that actually happened. But yeah. For me, I personally wouldn't do it. I would, you know, if
Bro,
it's
can you
appropriate, I'd
imagine
kick a
Larry
guy
kicking
in a
someone in a battle?
Right, yeah,
No,
100.
I think that was
They're my
one of those
friends.
situations where, like, if someone hadn't filmed it, I'd be like, "There's no way Larry kicked someone." in a battle."
There's no way.
It always depends on who it is as well.
There is
like,
no way Larry
imagine if the
kicked
guy
a man with
was
polio.
You'd be
Wow,
like,
he was
"Oh,
upside down.
Yeah, why was it upside down? Larry, drink that large potion, damn it.
What potion?
This is why you die.
This is why we can't have nice things, Lawrence.
What's a potion?
Do one of you guys just shoot?
Oh yeah, sorry, that was me.
Oh, that's cool. It's cool, man.
How do I fire again?
Trying to let these brothers know I mean business.
Guy near me.
Jeez.
What colour are you? Blue.
I'm kind of
Going in
brownish.
this house.
Cool. On the way.
I think it's a bot.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got one
don't worry
coming.
about it.
You got one coming from behind. I don't think it is a bot. He's not. Definitely not a bot. He's dead.
Yeah, it does sound like a bot.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bot. That's fine.
This dude had armor and
Oh.
everything.
Fuck this guy. Yeet!
I'm sure bots have armor. Oh, there's still some fighting from over here, I believe. Am I getting mad? Yeah, I'm getting mad.
Oh,
No, I'm not
I
getting
see
mad.
one. Got him.
Was it just the one?
Nope, there's another one.
Knocked him. There's still one more about somewhere.
Yeah, definitely, that was a squad.
I can hear it from over here. Rob this shit quickly.
Here, Ah, I see him. Over there.
Where are they?
Ah, coming through. I'm coming through.
I've eliminated one. Literally one bullet.
Was it two of
There's
them?
another one near. Yeah, there's another one. He was shooting someone else. Don't know where that guy went though. Ah, I see him. They're healing. My
Yeah.
God, every bullet went around him.
Oof.
Guys, I'm alright at this game.
Ugh.
Yeah, my back hurts from carrying.
Rude.
What's that boy's kills on so far?
Coming in?
No, I'm on 6.
I'm on 7.
I'm on 3. You guys keep
Yeah,
finding
yeah,
the
helicopter.
beef, I find the beef, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
Over there, just landed. People get
Are we want on a boat?
Oh, I see him.
see him over there.
Hit him for 40.
Hit him for 19. He's got no shield.
Oh,
He's
I
trying
hit him
to-
for another 40.
He's trying to bounce. He's weak in that.
I set his helicopter on fire. Ah, yes. Fall back to earth, boy.
Oh man, he grabbed all the shit as well.
Alright, we need to run. The storm.
Oh shit. Cool. Right, let's carry on. Where was we?
There is people here at Pleasant Park, just so you know.
I'm
Cool,
coming.
cool.
Let's kill them, guys.
There's only 12 people left.
Yeah, 3 squads, including us.
That's if they're all in the same squad.
We'll finish off this game, then we'll start next question. Because this is about to go off. Yes, one's gliding in right now. Let's come through the middle. Right by you guys. It's all too quiet for my liking. Do you have anything decent? Yo, I've lost comms with everybody. I'm not sure if you guys can hear each other or if you can hear me. Guys on stream, we will get this back up and running as well. I don't know what's happening right now, but we'll work it out. No, I can't hear him either, bro. Yeah, I think they're just bots. Maybe not. Thought they were bots or not. Yeah, I can't hear anybody either, bro. Oh shit. Did you fall? This would happen, wouldn't it? 2 people left, 2 people left. We can get this. Easy work. Mate, I had big problems with Warzone yesterday. We had no audio. I'm not sure what's going off at the moment since the update. Audio keeps cutting out in between. But apparently that's happening on this as well. We will carry on the interview as soon as this game gets sorted. Oh, people in the storm. One down. 2 down. 3 down. 1 left. Well, fucking 9 kills, guys. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Dig that shit. Oh, 9 kills then. I'm not sure what everybody else got. Yeah! That's strong as shit. Right, I'm going to go back to lobby, Floody, if you can hear me. We'll see if we can get it working there. Yo, can anybody hear me? Alright, what I'm going to do is leave party. And then invite you all back. Yeah. Alright, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, yes,
Yo,
yes.
Yeah,
yo,
we have
go.
connections.
Bang bang.
How many kills
Hey.
did we have then? That was ridiculous kill count.
Yeah, that was
I'm not
like
sure if
30,
Dan did most of it, I think.
We all did a quarter each, guys. That's what I say.
No,
That's
I
the
legit
important
had,
thing.
Fair game.
I found
Um,
the last guy. And then that last house, I was like, I can hear it. I murked him up with the Kingsman.
That's decent. I think we had like a 25 kill game or something then. That's ridiculous.
It's our second win tonight.
Second win
boys.
tonight. We'll take it. Let's go.
Ready to go again?
This one is
do
gonna
it.
have to be my last one because I work in the morning.
That's cool, bro.
Work at night.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So, where was we? So, you was on Greatest Dancer. Walk us through it, because you did the Gorillas mix, didn't you?
Yeah. That was what. Well, basically, like, what happened was they asked me to audition. So they asked me originally, but they kind of pitched something that I was like not really a fan of, which was this contemporary and crump mix, crump temporary or something like that. But for me, that's not something that I practice often or at all, really, like unless the occasion brings it. But in this case, I didn't want to go on TV and do something on TV, so I actually said no to begin with.
Oh, shit.
And then they asked me again, so I was like, okay. But I kind of said to them like, but I'm just gonna crump, not temporary crump or anything like that. So that was good. I was excited for that, but then.
Oh shit, we just lost comms with everybody again. What is going on with this game tonight? Alright, I'm gonna leave match and go back to lobby. This would happen while we stream. Yo, what's up, Urban? How are you, brother? Sorry, I completely missed you then. You good, bro? And yeah, Paul, go back to it. What's happening right now was oh,
Oh my!
I can hear you guys.
Oh,
I can hear you for a second.
Are you playing with us?
I backed out because I couldn't hear anybody. It jibs me, but it's fine. You guys play.
Don't whatever you do, don't spectate me, bro. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so my music choices. Because they said I couldn't use a lot of crump music, so I was debating what trying to use that. And it had to clear like their license. So eventually I landed on this. I was working actually, and then I heard the Feel Good Inc. by Gorillas. I thought it was perfect because what they wanted me to do was something where I had like, say like a big drop, something to like surprise the audience with. That was like their like advice they'd given me. Not that I was really taking their advice. I just wanted to do my own thing, But I found that song because it cleared their licenses. They liked it. I liked it. But I started in the end. And that was it really. I sent them a whole bunch of admin, rehearsal footage and things like this.
Motherfucker.
Really what my approach was simply one thing, just to do what I do best. Just to lab like I would lab for a battle or a session and approach it in the same way possible. I kind of felt like maybe I need to do like, I don't know, something for the audience, like a bit of comedy or I don't know, like a backflip or something crazy like this, but in the end of the day I decided no, just fun. Imagine if I didn't get through, but I put in like a whole bunch of like extra gimmicks, I would have kicked myself. So,
Like I thought it was, I would thought it was really, really strong. I was really surprised 'cause you didn't get through. I didn't understand how you didn't get through.
Yeah, I mean, I was there. Imagine me, bro, at the time, like, because on the other side of the wall, it's muffled, but I can hear people. I can hear them cheering and cheering. But the walls didn't open for me. So I actually, I'm really confused because it sounds like everyone's going crazy. And I heard, because I had people in the audience as well. Actually, Dan, you were there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he came along and watched my audition. Maybe you have a slightly different insight than I do, but yeah, I could hear people going crazy and stuff like that. And, the target was to get 75% of the audience to vote, and in the end, they got 73%.
It's ridiculous.
So, that's why I could hear people going crazy, because it was just so close to yeah, the target. Watching it back, I could see that even Cheryl Cole, one of the dance captains, she was on her feet. She was saying to the audience, why didn't you vote, or whatever she said at the time. You know, but she was certainly on my side. So yeah, it was good. And the bottom line is I went to just do what I do best, show it to a new audience. There was a part of me that wanted to have that like little moment of fame as well, like but my priority was just to continue pushing what I do in a similar way that I could try. And yeah, I feel like I hit the nail on the head with that one. I had so many messages from people just showing me love and support, saying like, the dance captains are blah 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 blah. So yeah, a lot of people were on my side.
That's decent, man.
Yeah.
Like,
but I don't think I would do it again. Like, it's just I'm an underground battle. You know, that's what I love. And this was for me personally, it was a bit more stress than it needed to be, I think. But that's me personally. Like I don't always perform. I haven't got like routines like ready to go or anything like that. I just have to rely on my lab. Yeah, that's what I did. I didn't get through, but if I had got through, but I was wearing like an eccentric costume or had like a really strange approach, then I just feel like I'm kind of
selling out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just glad. I'm just glad that I wasn't.
So what's next for you? After all this quarantine stuff and everything else.
Well, hopefully there's going to be EBS in Germany towards the end of the year. If the lockdown is off by then it should be going ahead. But I don't think it's been cancelled or anything like that. So I'm just have to hit that as hard as I can. This kind of period is like there's a lot of events that are like qualification events for EBS. So my plan for like this time period was just to jump on as many events as I can. If I win, I'll be a guest or whatever at that event, and that'd be dope to represent the UK in that way. But unfortunately, lockdown stopped that. So I had a few workshops and things like that lined up, and they all got postponed. So as soon as lockdown's up, I'll be able to contact. I'll be able to take on those opportunities that got postponed. Teaching, training, competing, battling, just everything like that I can. Keep pushing myself and keep pushing people around me. Like my squad will tell you, just all these events that got postponed and cancelled. Like it's a real shame, but I just can't wait for them to start again. I cannot wait to be just jumping back into training. Like not just training on my own in my house. Yeah, we were recently, actually, all three of us were recently in Prague. We were, competing out there.
That's sick.
Guys, where is everyone? I'm lost. I'm just running around. Nothing's happening.
I can't lie. Sorry, I got jumped by like 4 squads. And I had to find myself. I'm trying to find you now.
Yeah, I don't even know where you are. Bro.
Wait, Dan, you died? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm a horrible teammate for that.
I got done in by a henchman.
Oh,
that's what you didn't say.
Oh yeah.
So if someone wants to get into the crump scene or start, like where do they begin? Because I'll tell you my story quickly. I stopped crumping properly like a year ago. Obviously I was battling about 3-4 years ago. What got me the most was because I'm in such an area where there's nobody crumps whatsoever where I am. The nearest train station is probably Bristol, which is like 2 hours, but when you're working like 40 hours a week, stuff like that, I find it really hard to like jam by myself. and I feel like every time I go to a battle, I'm underprepared. But
Let's go.
that's going to change for me this year. But I mean, what would you give to someone else that's coming up?
He's in a gunfight right now. Hold on. He's gone in by the Kingsman.
You have no umbrella. How does that work?
Mary Poppins you to death, mate.
Alright, that's a good.
Gave him that Expialidocious.
How does someone get into Crump? Well, for me, like, I think it's really important just to get yourself out there and be with people. So sessions, events, and stuff like that. I think it's pretty, because of like Instagram and stuff like that now. Like, if you follow pages like For the Culture and Build Your Hype, then they're always posting about the sessions and events that happen in the UK. FCD Crump, if you want to like keep an eye on Crump throughout Europe, the world actually, saying that. And just to get yourself out there and be in those places. Find one or two people that you can train with in your like your local area. Like for me, I don't live in London. I live in just outside of Cambridge, along with Dan. So we train together, and then we have to travel to London because that's typically where like the events and the battles happen. So I can relate to your point about having to like really have to go out of the way to go to these places. But we have our scene here, so there's always somebody to train with, always somebody to talk about footage with, always somebody to like just be to support each other. So that's probably my advice. Is actually it's probably 3 points. One is to really actually get up and go to the sessions, to the battles, when possible. Two would be to communicate with other crumpers. So just keep the conversation going, potentially find a big homie who will want to support you, who might be somewhere like London, for example. And three is to build up your own scene. So if you have just honestly, just 1 or 2 people is all that you need to have like your own scene. Ideally you'd have 5, 10, 15, 20 people in your area, but just a couple of people just so that you can really train, not just you don't on your own, really train. If you have those 3 things, then I think that you can be as good as anybody else in the front scene. Yeah, I think that those are the 3 most important things. I wonder if the other guys agree. But when you have those, yeah, you can really go.
I think it's a case of make sure you do your research on try and find someone you actually like watching.
Yeah.
And I think kind of there's an aspect of like research in terms of the history of is necessary, because like I wouldn't necessarily say I know like the history of Crump inside out or anything like that. My knowledge of the history of Crump is actually probably more lacking than it should be, which probably isn't the best to say for an economy, but like it's just but it's just careful, might get dropped, but
the film Rise, bro, that's what I did. I watched the film Rise, and that just helped me out so much.
Yeah, just to know that like there's nothing original under the sun.
Never seen Rise.
You never seen Rise, bro? You need to watch it. It's decent.
Right, we'll talk about this off stream, bro.
He's had to get a bollock in, man.
Alright. We'll talk about this later.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap up the stream itself here, guys. You can find Crook at Crook District under J-Kellius on Instagram. You can find little homies in there as well. Thank you guys for coming on. It's been dope. And yeah, we've got Reckless Lee tomorrow, so that should be a really sick stream. We're going to go into breaking a bit more again, so make sure you're back for then. And remember to like, follow, subscribe, find me on Instagram at Kayble Kira, and we will catch you guys later.